and video. So we ran into some technical difficulties, and we're now making a new video.
Technical.
So we have this stuff that's called Ancient Age. It's from Sazerac. It's from Buffalo Trace. And it's 3-year age stated Mashbill number 2. It almost makes a person start to think
that we're drinking Blanton's.
A poor man's Blanton's, if you will. Ancient Age.
Maybe half a gold coin.
Kind of nasty. Kind of interesting. Now, can I tell you about the Ancient Age? The thing I actually, as we were sitting here having our technical difficulties talking and drinking on this, I hate to say that it almost has a little bit of that Willet Pot still kind of copperiness to it.
Yeah, it's
metallic-iness.
That's a good pull. That's real.
But for a 1099 bourbon made out of Buffalo Trace in America, like, it's not half bad. It's not.
No. And there's
you
honey
pay $10
barrels
for that.
There's honey barrels of this shit.
Or honey bottles, you mean?
Correct.
Yeah,
honey bottles of this, where like your first one that I had was
different.
Vanilla cream. It was crazy.
So good.
This is not that. It's not bad.
It's not half bad, but you're right. There's an inconsistency with the bottles that you get from Ancient Age.
There's like
it's inconsistency.
There's like a metallicness to all of them. Like you're drinking vanilla vampire's blood. I don't know how.
Right. Do you think that when it comes to a product like this, do they know when this liquor is going into the barrel? Do they know for sure that this is already going to be Blanton's off the top?
Well, it's from Rickhouse Age.
Right. Okay. So now, when they make something like this, do they know up front? Because if that's the case, are they making different cuts?
Right. So
are the cuts different for this product than it is for that
product? They know when they put that shit in the barrel and it tastes like balls, they make it Ancient Age.
Okay.
When it tastes delicious,
they let it go to 10 years.
Hancock's or Blanton's or
Okay,
Elmer T. Lee or Rock Hill Farms.
This is why this MSRP is at $60 and this MSRP is at $10.
Yes. And this is actually, you can find it MSRP. This you can find at $150. Watch our video on Blanton's.
Yeah, but I'll tell you right now, dude, you remember we were talking about different markets? Did you happen to see this product anywhere in Florida?
I did not.
Neither did I. So everywhere I went in Florida, they had plenty of Benchmark. They had all kinds of other products that I'm still learning about, but they didn't have Ancient Age. And I have to tell you, I have a Dusty's collection.
I know that about you.
My Dusty's collection has a whole bunch of Ancient Age in it because this shit's good.
Sometimes.
I like it.
Sometimes.
It's decent.
So, yes, if you know Ron DeSantis, tell him he should have Ancient Age in his state.
Florida. Yeah.
Florida.
Dang it,
also,
Florida. Get your
if
shit
you
together.
know, I don't even know, our governor. It's not Ehrlich anymore. It's the other guy.
Maryland governor? Yeah, I should know this because it's not Brown. Is it no? Is it
U.S. Board of Education?
Right. Oh my gosh! Because the problem.
It's like somebody new.
Yeah.
That's why we don't know him. He just won the election.
Yeah, because Larry Hogan is now out.
Westmore,
right?
Westmore,
right.
brother. Listen.
So.
We need the benchmark top floor
lineup. We need the whole lineup.
The whole lineup. What can you do?
Actually, I feel like Sazerac needs to get their heads out of their
sometimes pay our taxes.
Yeah. Now,
we're trying to pay less.
Now,
but
do you think Sazerac next year will mix it up? Do you think next year we'll start getting more Benchmark products in the stores?
I doubt it.
Do you think it's like, and this goes back to what I was saying, Sazerac and Buffalo Trace got the Beanie Baby technique, where they're like make these shortages.
I don't think Buffalo Trace is doing that. I
swear to God.
I think they have a marketing team that's just like, yo, we're gonna get.
They're doing Beanie Baby tactics though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If you understand the Beanie Baby documentaries and you understand the tactics that they use to sell Beanie Babies,
demand curves are downward sloping.
You'll see that Sazerac has basically done this with the bourbon game, whereas other bourbon producers are not doing the same
But
shtick.
okay, fair enough. But
I mean, dude,
there's
why
a
is there so much?
hold on.
Why is there so much hype on this bottle?
There's a drinkability difference between Buffalo Trace and all other bourbons, and like let's
because I'll tell you,
a
10-year
let's take our hat off.
a 10-year Jim Beam product isn't doing what this is.
Let's take our shirt off.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's just good gravy. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Let me just say, I think the reason Buffalo Trace is so successful is because it's so drinkable. People enjoy it. Like,
Don't say it's
Joe
smooth.
Rogan. It's
Don't
smooth.
say it's smooth.
Fucking smooth.
It's smooth.
Joe Rogan supports
Busted.
Buffalo Trace. It's the only whiskey he. I don't know.
He likes his stuff. He likes it, and I think he even did a barrel select once upon a time. I bet that bottle would cost $1 million.
Yeah, and I bet the barrel was just like the most.
Whatever. It was the most whatever bottle in the
Right.
world.
It was like the most like.
I don't know. You know what? You're telling me that Joe Rogan doesn't probably have a good palate, is what you're saying.
No, I think he's got a palate that likes smooth. And if you're a whiskey head like us, you like slappers. You like things that like have
Body and shape and
and form
explosiveness
enough to punch you in the face.
Yeah,
And-
slap you around a little bit.
And
Bite ya.
And that's the thing. Like,
I
and
guess that's
not the
why
same-
you actually like a young cheap whiskey, because the young cheap whiskeys will slap you in the face a little bit.
That's right. But this is my point. This is why people hate Blanton's, because it's delicious and it's smooth, and people don't like saying that whiskeys are smooth.
Now, would I be a total jerk if I took some of this Blanton's and I poured it in here just to
Yes.
make this bottle better?
Yes.
Okay.
Why don't you just drink
Don't
this?
do it then. Don't do it, Jason.
Why don't you just drink this? This is
Well,
this.
because if I poured this into that bottle, then I would make.
Why
this
would you do
worse.
that?
Yeah,
No.
exactly. But
Why
that's
would
what I'm
you-
saying. If I blended this with a
You don't
little
need
bit
to
of
blend anything.
Buffalo Trace Mashbill number 2, it might
Why
improve
don't-
that bottle.
But why do you want to improve that bottle? Why don't you just drink this bottle? Because you
Fair
have it.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You also have a backup of this.
I do. I do have a backup, but that one's going into my Dusty's collection with the rest of these bad boys. It's true. It's facts. Facts of the matter.
So I have like 4 of these at home, and I will tell you,
Did you open all of them?
I did.
Really?
I did not.
Okay. Okay.
Because they're
Because they're like cash money. Because
They're
you're
trades.
gonna go ahead and probably do the illegal thing and try to like hook up somebody with a bottle of
sex
Blanton's.
workers. Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually, I think that's the lesser of a crime than
Probably
trying
is.
to
That's actually
trying
probably
to
fine.
pass off allocated bourbon bottles to your homies. So either way,
Yeah, it's probably true.
let me just tell everybody out there, don't do that. Don't go buy allocated bottles and then try to sell them at a marked up price, because that is a federal offense.
Is that true?
It is. Actually, the fine lady who works at Buffalo Trace told me all about it.
She has no dog in that fight.
But the reality is, you know, people want to drink good bourbon. And
I'm willing to
it's
pay extra.
kind of challenging
Look,
sometimes.
Also, unpopular
Because I'm going to
position.
tell you, I don't think Jim Beam or Jack Daniels is as good as this shit.
Me too.
Okay,
And let me
fair
just say, because this is why we will never be famous on whiskey too.
No,
because
no.
we like this bottle. And let me just tell you this:
Whatever.
my father-in-law, like I've said,
Dude,
has
I
paid
like
over.
this. That's
hold
why
on,
I'm a total dirtbag.
Hold on. But you like that at $10.
They like it at $10.
If that was $40, would you like it? No.
Then it would be Basil Hayden's.
Truth. Basil Hayden sucks.
Yeah.
But here's the
It's
point.
Basically, this at $40.
Here's the point. This at $100, while I wouldn't pay it because my time is less valuable than my money, I understand people that pay that for this, right? Like, and we've talked about this because
I'm
we
getting
have
a
a
bit of
Blanton's
that
video.
butteriness on this thing.
We have a Blanton's video that's already up. But God damn it, man! Like, here's the thing. Smooth is something that you shouldn't talk about if you're a whiskey tuber. The reality is, people like smooth whiskeys. And you know what? If you're a whiskey tuber, you probably said something that's complex, or flavorful, or full-bodied, or has like a long finish, or equally amorphous things. The real reason you don't like smooth whiskeys is because this gives you an edge over people who are not in our world. That's what it is.
Right, yeah, okay, fair enough. And I'll be honest with you too, like, the simple fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, I enjoy tasty bourbons, and it does, I feel like kind of a jerk to just say it. I'm just gonna say it, bro. I don't think whiskey, like the standard idea of what a whiskey is, like Irish whiskey, Scotch whiskey, Japanese whiskey. You heard it here first, folks. I don't think it's as good as American whiskey. I don't think it's good. Like, I think the whole, like, single-use charred barrels, like, I know it's not good for the trees, but it's better whiskey. I'm sorry. I just said it. I'm sorry.
Also,
sorry.
we're not.
Don't hate me.
We don't have a shortage of white oak. in this
Yeah,
country.
I like white oak.
I do
It's
too.
good.
We don't have a shortage of them yet.
Okay.
If we did, then all right. But
Well, you know what? I know that there are some whiskey brands out there that are trying to use more used barrels in high-end whiskeys, and they were actually saying they're trying to bring the American whiskey market more in line with the rest of the world's whiskey market. But bourbon is so good, it's hard to fight it, man.
it's real.
Yeah. So look, I think we have about 10 seconds left on this video. Let me chink a glass with you.
This ancient was great.
Mashbill number 2,
I'm not
36-month
drinking
age statement.
I'm drinking Bland's right now.
Can't beat it.
Can't beat it.
All right, we did it. We made another video. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Adios, muchacho.